Yo, what is going on, guys? Actually here with another Apex Legends video. Today we're gonna be covering the patch notes for Season 7 Ascension. They uploaded the patch notes a couple of hours ago on EA itself. I'm just gonna walk you guys through it. I'll try to explain as much as I can. I'm not gonna cover everything because there's gonna be a part that's not gonna be that interesting. But I hope you're gonna like this. If you do, please like the video, consider subscribing. Make sure you watch all through the whole video because maybe in the near future I will be doing something special in my videos. I'm not sure yet why or what, but be sure to leave a like and subscribe. That's the way you can help me the most out because it really means a lot to me. So what is going to happen in Season 7? Obviously we have a new legend called Horizon. I think you all know this by now. You all have seen the gameplay for the from the other content creators out there that has exclusive first play in time. So we got the new legend Horizon. Who is Horizon? Well, I think you guys all know because you all have seen the videos. There's plenty of videos on that on YouTube itself. We got a new map, Olympus. Guess you know that already as well. Nothing really to be talked about here. Large map, lots of fun, lots of open spaces. You all seen the gameplay already probably, so I'm not gonna be covering that already again. Trident again in the game. You all know that. The limited time game, limited time mode Olympus preview. It just they just let us roar over or explore the map Olympus itself without getting shot, without anything else. Just the chance to be able to preview the map, to know its positions, to know the high grounds, the low grounds, how to get in certain areas. Because I've seen in gameplay videos that it's not always that easy to get into certain buildings or certain areas. So I think this is gonna be good to be exploring and getting to know the map better. Because it's such a big map, this is gonna be pretty useful. Clubs. They're introducing clubs. You can join a club with like-minded legends and make it easier to find your champion squad. If you don't find a club that you like, you can create your own and let your friends join them, or let people join that you are kind of related to as of a game style, as of legends, as of kind of a team that you want to build, or just for community purposes. If you have some strong people that you want to play with all the time, add them to your club. But be noted, there's only 30 spots available in a club. It's kind of guild styled. Steam Apex Legends is launching on Steam, nothing new there. The Battle Pass. This is where everybody is getting excited about at the moment. The skins and the kind of the skins are pretty high quality. I mean, they're pretty nifty, pretty neat. Nothing really to be told there because there's a video online already with the whole Battle Pass on it. I'll try to leave a link down below if I can. If not, I'm really sorry, but I won't be covering the whole Battle Pass. This is gonna be all about the patch notes and some other features in Season 7. Challenges are no longer point based. They are now granted between 1 or 5 stars. Depending on the difficulty, collecting 10 stars will take you to the next Battle Pass level. So this is a new system they are implementing on the Battle Pass. Nothing really sad there. I mean, I think this is a better system than the points we have now because you have to really grind. Although they say it's not with points, but it's kind of the same, but it's even better. I mean, in my opinion, it's better because it only depends on how many stars you're gonna get for a mission to complete. That's the only thing that you have to wait on, not really knowing what the challenges are. But I think this is a better system to get a next level on the Battle Pass. The quality of life updates. Okay, attachment swap improvements. When replacing an attachment with one from the ground, if the old attachment is an improvement for your other weapon, the old attachment will automatically get transferred. In my opinion, in my experience, this was a thing in the first season that was happening, or the second. But it used to transfer. The same thing with your sights or with anything else. If your other gun can use it, if it's, as they say, if it's an improvement to your other gun, they're gonna switch it over automatically. I'm happy this is back. I was so frustrated because it didn't happen anymore. You waste so much time on looting or swapping attachments from gun to gun. This is a huge improvement. Replicator updates. Okay. They have removed weapons from the crafting pool and replaced them with shield batteries. The high level attachments will be tailored towards a weapon category. Okay, so no more guns in replicators. This could be good because the devotion, let us all be honest, is a bit overpowered in that loot pot. They now prevent players from picking up the items that you crafted after the first 5 seconds after crafting. Okay, so this can be disabled by pinging the item. Okay, so let's take for instance you crafted a shield bat, or you upgrade your shield and forgot it, or anything else. You forgot something that you crafted, a backpack, a knockdown shield. It doesn't really matter. If you forgot it, after the first 5 seconds after you crafted it, it's gone. You can't pick it up no more. You can pick it up. No other players can pick it up. So this is a good thing for loot goblins like myself, maybe. I have never done this, to be honest with you guys, but yeah, this it's a good improvement. But the only thing is, if they leave out weapons out of the replicator, I don't know if this is gonna be really that much of an issue anymore, because let us be all honest, it's gonna be the weapons that they're gonna be picking up if they left it there. But never mind. Airdrop clarity. The colors of the beams change the difference between normal airdrops. Okay, so this is not really too much. I don't know. So airdrop clarity, you can read this by yourself. It's not really that interesting. But map rotations, this is another thing. Regular map rotation for 2 weeks. Olympus will be the only map you can play with the limited time mode as well. After the 2 weeks, after that second week, they will add Edward's Edge to the normal rotation again. They will be vaulting King's Canyon for a time being. So this means that they're gonna be not be able to play King's Canyon for a long time. This is because of the reason of the third-party issues you have on King's Canyon. If you haven't got that kind of issues, well, I'm happy for you, but in my case, I have experienced a lot of third-party issues on King's Canyon. Anyway, I still like the map though. I hope they're gonna bring it back, but maybe do something about the third-partying, which is gonna be difficult to do without changing the map too much, so that you get lose the King's Canyon feeling. So legend meta, here we go. This is gonna be really interesting. Bangalore's Rolling Thunder has reduced the time of the rockets exploding from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. In my opinion, this is good. Not much to say here. This says the devs. Rolling Thunder will continue from yeah, okay, so nothing really from the devs note. But so a decrease from 8 to 6 seconds, in my opinion, is a pretty good deal. Because let's be honest, if Bangalore drops her ult, you have plenty of time to get out of there on time before they explode. Caustic. Well, someone of you guys dropped a comment on my video for Caustic and saying, well, joke's on you because Caustic is getting a big nerf. Well, right here, black and white, that's not true. Caustic is getting a buff. The Nox gas traps or Nox gas grenades, legends no longer get blurred vision effect while in the gas. So okay, that's maybe a little nerf for if it's on the enemy side, but also on the friendly side, that's a good thing. So maybe it's one of both worlds. Damage updated from 4 to 10 ticks of a damage to 6 to 12 ticks. So this has been a damage increase from the ticks that you get from the Caustic's gas, which is a pretty good thing. Which will make him maybe a little bit more overpowered, but you'll see. This is not going to be too much of a change, but I think a lot of people are going to main Caustic in this new map, especially because it's so big, especially when you have those narrow areas or those small areas that you can get into. Easy to bunker them out with a Caustic. Mirage, Psych Out of Life of the Party decoys now have 45 health, so I think they added some health to it because I think they find it that it was too easy to get all the decoys down and get them all up for yeah, to kill. It's too easy to notice when or who is the real bamboozle or who is not. So with adding this will take longer to find out where the real Mirage is or who the real Mirage is, because you're gonna add damage to any of those bamboozles anytime. So that's a good thing. So Mirage buff. Octane, Swiftman, doubled healing rate. Okay, so that means that Octane's passive, when you use your stim, you regenerate health. The amount of health per second has increased by 0.5. It was first 0.5 HP per second. It's now been upgraded to 1.0 HP per second. So a slight increase there, which will be good for Octane, because let's all be honest, Octane has to get really buffed, because Octane is not, and I repeat, not one of the legends that is kind of on the meta list at the moment. Octane could use some attention. Watson, perimeter security increased damage per touch from 10 to 15. Well, nothing too much there. I don't really play Watson. I don't really play with Watsons in my team, other than my friends trying to complete some challenges from the battle pass. But other than that, nobody plays it, so I'm good with that. I don't really mind it. It's all good. Lova, the black market ammo taken no longer counts towards black market's maximum. You can scoop up all the ammo in range. So this means that ammo, when you pick up ammo from the black market from Lova, it's not gonna pick a slot. So you only have 2 slots to get something from Lova's market. That's eliminated with the ammo. So the ammo, you can just pick up every ammo that you needed or every ammo that you want. It's not gonna pick up a slot it's in her market. Rampart, on the other hand, she takes 0.25 seconds to fully spin up or down from 2 seconds. Amped Wall now takes 3 seconds to fully build, down from 4 seconds. So they decreased it by 1 second on the Amped Wall and 0.75 seconds on the fully spinned up Sheila. Pathfinder, well, I don't know why. It has a lot of explanations. It's because of his hitbox, it's extremely skinny hitbox, blah blah. And then you get models shown. I'll try to show them on screen as well. As you can see, blah blah. Grappling hook. We're making a number of changes to the grappling hook. So Pathfinder no longer needs to be grounded for grappling hook to be considered finished. The speed of which Pathfinder needs to drop for us considered grappling hook finished was increased from 300 units per second to 500 units per second. Okay, so they sped it up. The maximum cooldown grapple can be set to was lowered to 30 seconds from 35 seconds. The maximum amount of travel time before a new cooldown is set to now 5 seconds, rather than being uncapped. This means that effectively you can never incur more than a 35-second cooldown. Okay, so they're kind of, yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see for Pathfinder, because Pathfinder has always been an issue for the devs to figure out how to make him not OP in this, or not meta in this game. So I guess we're gonna have to try it out. Weapon meta, supply drops, R99 is coming back to the ground, you know that. We're gonna get the pre-care package version of the R99. The Prowler is gonna get into the supply drop, which is a good switch off, to my opinion, because the Prowler, let's all be honest, the Prowler melts. The Prowler melts even better than the R9 from the care package. So fully kitted weapons removes Devotion, Mastiff, Triple Take, Flatline, and Volt are no longer gold weapons. The new gold weapons are Wingman, Sentinel, Havoc, G7, and the Alternator. They have increased the horizontal recoil for the Hemlock slightly to the right. The recoil magnitude in the later stages of the pattern. Okay, so there's a lot of recoil changes on him. Well, guess we'll have to see. They reduced the headshot multiplier on the Hemlock, which is pretty damn good, because the Hemlock was pretty OP. To be honest, the Havoc is updated. The recoil pattern kicks up, then right, then left, then up again. So yeah, it's gonna be more. The L-Star has a new recoil pattern. Kicks horizontally at first and sails into a relatively considered upwards recoil. The L-Star venting time after letting go of the trigger has been reduced to from 0.4 seconds to 0.15 seconds. So that's good. That's a decrease by 0.11 seconds. The L-Star will now reduce heat faster when not overheated. And the muzzle flash has been reduced as well, as you can see in the gameplay that all the other content creators loaded up. The Sentinel has a pure damage increase instead of bonus damage only versus shields. That's good. Energized Sentinel base damage is 70 to 88 on the headshots, I think. From 70 to 88. Triple take fire rate has been sped up by 0.1. The hop up, quick draw, holster hop up. I think you all know this by now, so I'm not gonna repeat it. It's on the RE45 and Wingman. It becomes yeah, it's quick draw like on Call of Duty, you could say. That's about it. Game meta changes. Evo armor required increase. 100 damage for level 0 to level 1, from level 1 to 2 150, and then from level 2 to 3 300, and from level 3 to 4 750. So they they increased it by 50, 100. They increased it from 50 to 100, from 125 to 150, and so on. Ring damage is reduced. Ring 1 is 2% per tick, that's the same. Ring 2 is 3% per tick, came from 5%, so that's good. Ring 3 is 5% per tick from 10%, so they're reduced by half, kind of. By half or 10%, so that's good. Audio fixes, zipline fixes for Pathfinder, rate fixes, by priming a grenade cancelling rate ultimate, Octane, a lot of crypto fixes, drone being able to drop items from crypto's inventory, fix an issue that is drones being able to fit through certain windows, making friendly Mirage decoys as enemies. Okay, and then there's some Rampart from this is a good fix. Issue with Rampart not able to place an amp wall while jumping. That was good because it always break. Fixed issue with Chilla teleporting when placed on a hatch in World's Edge staging. Weird, have never encountered it, but that's all. That's all it. So those were all the patch notes. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out yourself. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Bye. Peace.